Hi, I'm Jungle Jr. with my pal and Dad Ditto.
Welcome to our podcast, where we talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. Today, we're going to talk about the final preseason game from Thursday Night Football, Colts at Bengals. All right, Jungle Jr., what stood out to you about the game?
My favorite part was when Jordan Battle got a pick six. I think it was a bad throw because the ball was right at the defender.
But Jordan Battle also did a good job.
He also moved a little.
Right. Did he guess where the ball was going to go?
Yeah.
Do you remember who the Colts quarterback was?
I remember. I think his last name was Bean.
That was later in the game. So at this point, it was actually their starting quarterback, Anthony Richardson. So Jordan Battle got a pick six against their starting quarterback. So Jordan Battle looked good?
Of course, yes.
What else stood out to you about the game? Let's talk about the first half. What other good things happened in the first half? Maybe before the pick six.
Colts almost got an interception, but they didn't. It was already on the ground right before they caught it. Right before.
All right, so the Colts almost got an interception. How did kickoffs look? Charlie Jones was back for the first time in a little while.
Charlie Jones got a great kickoff return for the first kickoff. For the first play. He ran, almost to the midfield.
Yeah, I think I saw it was a 48-yard kickoff return.
Yeah. Wait, what? Nice. It was 48?
Yeah.
He ran 48 yards?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's never going to be as long as Sam Hubbard ran.
How far did Sam Hubbard run?
Somewhere around 90 yards.
Yeah, it was 98 or 99.
Yeah, 99.
Jungle Jr. is remembering the fumble in the jungle from a few years ago.
Oh, wait, that's what they call it?
I think that's what they call it.
Fumble in the jungle?
Yeah. My favorite name for it was the Hubbard Yard Dash, which is a joke on 100-yard dash because it was almost 100 yards.
Hubbard.
Mm-hmm. Ha. Okay, back to this game. Any other highlights from the first half? How did our punting look?
Good.
Think so?
Good. Yeah. But then after the Charlie Jones got a good kickoff return, it was bad after that. Not so good. They got one first down. That's it.
That's right. So a little bit of a rough start for our...
Yeah. But then my favorite was then, the Bengals got, one touchdown. And the Colts got one touchdown, which made the final score 27-14 Colts.
Got it. Well, let's talk about that second half. The Colts scored on their opening drive, and then Jordan Battle got that pick six, which was really good. In the third quarter, the Colts had a long field goal. And then you mentioned Jason Bean earlier. How did Jason Bean do, the backup quarterback for the Colts?
Fourth quarter, Colts got a touchdown by Jason Bean after review.
What was that review about?
A touchdown. I thought his knee touched the ground, but it didn't.
So after they looked at it, they decided it was a touchdown?
Yeah.
How about our quarterback, Logan Woodside? Did he have any good plays, any bad plays?
Well, first let me say one thing. Trevion Williams looked so good.
Oh, so we should talk about Trevion Williams first?
Yeah.
Who is he? What does he play?
He's a running back.
Okay.
Number 32. But he's the one that got most of the first downs for the Bengals.
So was he running? Was he catching passes? How was he doing it?
He's a running back. So, but sometimes he catches. So, but all of them were handoffs.
All of what were handoffs?
The one how he got to the first down.
Got it. Sleepy, Jungle Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still have swim class after this.
It's true. Who should we talk about next after Trevion Williams?
Logan Woodside.
What do you want to talk about with Logan Woodside?
I have one thing. Logan Woodside got a first down, but then he lost a fumble.
Is that good or bad overall?
Bad overall. Because then after that, they scored. The Colts scored.
Yeah. So that was a rough play for Logan Woodside?
Yeah.
Even though it was exciting at first?
I bet he got mad.
He was probably a little frustrated.
With himself.
Yeah. But after that play, What else did Logan Woodside do?
Oh, yeah, Logan Woodside threw a perfect pass to Jermaine Burton for a touchdown.
Yeah, how did that make you feel?
Excited, actually.
What other notes do you have about this final preseason game?
Colts had a very, very, very long run for a touchdown, which both of those two settled down the score. But then after that play, well, one play later, the Bengals just took knees.
To end the game.
And Daddy forgot the score when I was walking to school. But now he remembers. Because we watched the second half.
Yeah. So I had gotten the score wrong when we were talking about it the morning after.
Yes!
Oops.
I bet you forgot it because you were so tired.
Yeah. Do you like Thursday night games?
Yeah.
Even though it's hard to watch them?
You know why I like them so much?
Why?
Because then it's like a movie night during the week.
Okay, so Thursday Night Football was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then we watched the rest of the game today on Saturday. So the Bengals preseason is over. How are you feeling about...
And the Colts.
And the Colts preseason is also over. But this is a Bengals podcast. How are you feeling about the Cincinnati Bengals now that the preseason is done?
Good, but they just lost all of their games because they didn't use a lot of their starters.
Do you remember how much the starters, like Joe Burrow, played?
Once.
Yeah, they played one series in the first game. What happened on that series? Do you remember?
Yeah, but is Jordan Battle a starter?
Jordan Battle is like our first backup. So he's the second team.
He should not. Since he got the pick six.
Pick six was great. But remember how our starting defense did with Geno Stone and Von Bell as the safeties?
They did amazing.
They just got 3 and outs 2 or 3 times in that first game. So I agree with you. Jordan Battle is great. I'm glad we have him on the team. I'm sure he'll see some playing time this year, especially if somebody gets injured.
Then he'll stay on the field.
And then he'll stay on the field.
Unless he gets hurt, then...
And then we have more backups. That's true.
Third string. What if the third string and then
Then we might start hiring some new players. Okay, so you really like how Jordan Battle played. We lost all of our preseason games. What other thoughts do you have about preseason overall?
This is like a recap of the preseason. So my favorite goal for the Bengals was in the first game. It was the Joe Burrow to T. Higgins connecting. I liked how he did like a dodge move, like a zigzag back, straight. Zigzag back. Yeah. Zigzag straight. There.
Okay, so we looked the best when our starters were on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Any other thoughts on the preseason before we talk about what's next for the Cincinnati Bengals?
No.
Well, that's a wrap on the preseason for us. Next up this week, all of the NFL teams will finish their preseason and then decide their final rosters. So we'll find out who everyone on the team is. And then in 2 weeks, it's going to be time for week 1 of the NFL regular season. Remind everybody, who are the Bengals playing?
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
At least I'm glad that Tom Brady's not on the Patriots anymore.
Yeah. I don't know who the Patriots quarterback is going to be. We'll find out as we get closer.
Yeah, because I think they have 2 quarterbacks.
They do, and they're trying to decide between them.
Yeah, who's going to be the first string and who's going to be the second string.
Exactly. We'll see. We'll find out when we get to the game. All right. So that's what's going on. We might record one more podcast
about the roster. And then we're going to be all about the season.
One exciting announcement from the Bengals. They added orange and black pants.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They look good? What they're doing is they're going to have their first home game. They're calling it Open in Orange.
Yeah. And I like that very funny video.
Yeah.
Like the video where they storm and then it gives them their new pants and stuff.
That's right. They had a pretty funny announcement video.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we wrap up for today, Jungle Junior?
Well, yeah. If you guys start up your own podcast, please message us. That's it. Thanks for listening.
Email us at ditto@junglejuniorpod.com with ideas, feedback, or tell us about your podcast.
Until next time, I'm Jungle Junior.
And I'm Ditto.
Who Today.